Well, good morning. We're here at the Gremlin Den. I have a big week ahead of me. I'm going on a trip. I'm going to take y'all along with me for that fun little experience. But before that, we have a fun little trip to Burbank to get to. Yes, this week we're going back to Burbank. My best video to date is my spooky little trip to Burbank. That has a whole street full of spooky shops and fun little vintage stores. The Mystic Museum has a new exhibit called Total Grotesque Live, and we're gonna go through it. I took my friend Sarah. We just wanted to check it out, see what new exhibits they have. I saw a little sneak peek of the things that they had, and I knew I needed to go. Without further ado, let's head over to Burbank to the Mystic Museum. We also made a few stops as well, so I hope y'all enjoy, and I will see you at the end of this video.
The Mystic Museum has been around for quite some time now. They are always changing up their exhibits, displays, and horror-themed items that they have up for sale. It really is so easy to shop for a horror lover because, yeah, I want a Midsommar candle. Or maybe a patch of Garfield wearing Snoopy skin. But we all know my eyes were on the Gremlin Cup. There is a little bit of everything at the Mystic Museum, and even if you don't want to spend money on the exhibit, it's always fun just to take a look around and see all the fun props. Total Grotesque Live is their newest installment, and it is meant to be a horror immersive experience. Tickets were $22 and you can buy them online or in the store. Now it is like a wax museum with photo ops, but you also have the option to purchase an activator that will trigger portions of the exhibit to move, make sound, or play projections. And it's this cute little knife. We were led into the beginning of the exhibit and given some rules, tips, and introduction to the fun things we were about to see.
Will it be Pain and Pleasures with their song Chains of Hell featuring Pinhead? Maybe the Clown, formerly from Balloon Knot, with his solo debut, Sienna Slaps? Or should we mark this day as the day he came back with his long-awaited comeback song, From Behind the Hedge?
Wow.
Are we taking a picture or what?
It's so cute.
We were greeted by a tribute to The Crow and encountered our first activator.
Whoa. Wow. Wow. Oh, sir, scary. What are you doing back here? What are you doing? Oh, I'm kind of scared.
Hell yeah, it was a Hellraiser tribute, and Pinhead was scaring me.
You got to move. Oh, I'm scared. What's gonna move? I don't think it's gonna move. Oh. Holy shit.
It's a waste of good suffering.
I love this song.
We have such sights to show you.
Hi. Who is she? Kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Then it was time to clown around in a cotton candy cocoon. Peekaboo!
Something smells.
Who is she?
I'm a cocoon.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space is one of my all-time favorite 80s horror movies, so this was so fun to see. And Next Door was another one of my favorites, a tribute to the Child's Play movies. And of course we had to summon Charles Lee Ray and activate the big Chucky doll.
one.
Another fun interactive portion of the museum is an I Spy game. At the end of the exhibit, where you spot as many masks that you can recognize, I believe a prize is involved for whoever is the closest. Now back to our terrifying tributes.
I know what this is. Cozy. Cozy. Nothing wrong here. Something wrong? Something wrong?
Now, I am a big Terrifier 3 fan and I support Halloween in the summer, so what's wrong with a little Christmas in summer? Now we have another activation, and in the next room, in the Conjuring Universe section, there were 4 activations, so enjoy me going through all of those.
Girl, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be on your world tour. You're about to do something. Is this God Save the Queen? So much music going on here. Stab her? Oh, diabolical. She's gone. She's on her world tour. She's busy. Our last one for this spooky little party. This way. I love getting to stab these other things. Not the claps.
Sorry, that's just me walking up the stairs.
Now, where we spent most of our time was trying to get the perfect shot at this Exorcist tribute. The bed is on the side of the wall, and if you jump and put your arms up, you look like you're levitating.
I have to get... behind the scenes. Oh.
Now in the next room, we have a super fun tribute to Halloween 3, which is where you'll activate the TVs and have your I Spy game to place Michael Myers masks in their correct movies.
Oh, I think this is where we see the little mask. Oh! Oh! That was scary.
I gave it my all, but after 2 tries, I don't think I was very successful. But behind me, I was crowned royalty. This display for Hereditary was the portion I was most excited for. I think they absolutely nailed this one. There was a loop of audio saying "Hail Payman," and it made me say this every time. Jenna Marbles, the impact you've had on my brain. At this point, we made our last looks and took pictures before heading into a very cozy room. It was Ouija board galore up in here. So many cool and slightly creepy oddities to peruse as you try to make your way back outside to reality. I couldn't help but wonder if any paranormal activity has occurred in the museum due to their collection of Ouija boards. When we exited, I asked an employee if they've experienced anything, and I was told they hold seances in the store and have seen some things. So that was great to hear on my way out. And that just about wraps up our trip to the Mystic Museum, but we were feeling a little peckish, and nothing pairs better with a horror museum than a horror bodega. I always love stopping by the Horror Boodega for vibes and spooky snacks that you can literally not find anywhere else. You can stop by to take pictures at their photo booth or pick up some sweet or savory treats for your next horror movie night in.
Should I get them?
So good, you should just cause
Oh, fine.
And I did. I bought them. And I had Halloween cupcakes. Who's gonna try and stop me? I just had to highlight the goodies they have here because I never leave empty-handed. I also love the inclusion of props from old exhibits living here, like the Crypt Keeper. We grabbed some treats and decided to make our way down to a vintage store that is quickly becoming one of my favorite places to visit, probably ever. Catnipcoalition is a cat-themed vintage store. Come on now. With live cats that I will never fail to stop and marvel at, and hope they let me pet. I also just love the feel of this shop. It's like I'm walking into different people's closets and taking little trinkets.
I'm going this way. Unless that's the look,
What?
Sarah.
You don't think you don't think this is made for me?
Don't worry, I haven't forgot the plot of this video. There are things spread out in the store for Halloween and horror lovers. You just have to look in the right places. I've recently started to collect CDs. I know you're thinking, Sarah, maybe don't start collecting another thing. And to that, I say, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I just have always been a music-loving girly, and listening to CDs on big comfy headphones does something to my brain chemistry that therapy simply has never done.
Now that's vintage. Trinket.
I think we should. Wait a second. What did we find?
Oops, I did it again.
After our side quest to the cat vintage store, we had to make our way to the beloved VHS store.
Sarah, did you see?
Should we get a box of the boo-boos?
Anyways, I've shown Bekind video on my channel before. This was one of the first video stores I ever got to visit while being a video collector, and it is still one of my all-time favorites. Not only is this selection exquisite, but it never fails to bring out those feelings of nostalgia. Something I appreciate is that I get inspiration for the Gremlin Den by looking at different ways that they display tapes and collectibles all around. Now, of course, I did pick up some movies, but I'm regretting not grabbing at least one Goosebumps. Now, after some tape hunting and enjoying the ambiance, we decided what was coming home with me and concluded our Halloween in Burbank trip.
Back to you at the Gremlin Den, Sarah.
Welcome back. That was a grand old time. What a fun exhibit. We really spent a lot of time in there. If you're wondering if it's worth the trip out, you can always do the museum, which we spent a good amount of time in there, and then also experience everything down that street. So you could make a whole day out of it, or a whole afternoon. Now, as for my next video that you'll be seeing from me, we're getting on a plane. Yes, I'm going to Orlando, Florida. I'm going to Spooky Empire, which I've never attended before. And we're also going to Disney World.
I'm going down to Disney World October 3rd, so if you want to come on down, come on down.
I'm going to Disney World October 3rd, so if you want to come on down, come on down.
I can't wait to take you guys along with me on my journey. I don't know exactly when the next video is going to be out. I gotta have energy when I get back. But as for this video, that's all I got. Thanks for watching along. My name is Sarah, or your favorite gremlin, here from the Gremlin Den to Burbank and back. Look it, guys, I have little stickers now. They're so cute, right? Anyways, gremlin out. Bye.